Hey everybody, this is me on a new personal level. I'm trying to let people know about um me getting surgery, some of the things that I've gone through, some of the fun and difficult times that I've had. Um, I've gone through uh, pains in my arms, neck, back, legs. I've had problems where my legs go out from underneath me from getting up from just laying down. Been trying to find out what has been going on. Some of the problems that I found out, one was Eagle syndrome, which is a bone that basically grows back behind your tonsils and starts to cut off the blood flow from your jugular and also from your vagus nerve. Both of those have caused a lot of problems, and after an MRI, they found out that two of my vertebrae have uh, problems where the disc itself is pushing into the spine, and with the disc pushing into the spine, it has been cutting off the nervous system to my legs and lower back, and causing problems with my hands and all sorts of weird and unfun things. Um, on a positive note, the Eagle syndrome, I had surgery for it at the beginning of August, and that went well. Had an excellent surgeon who took care of that. Uh, Now I go in for surgery tomorrow for my neck. They are going to put a plate in my spine, remove two of the discs, and I'm looking forward to it in some way. A little worried about range of motion, movement. Some people have a long recovery, some people have a short recovery. Good thing is that it's only going to be a 2-inch incision right about here on my neck. And they'll go through, put the plate in, put the screws in, remove the discs, put in new discs, and let it fuse together. I've been dealing with this since probably 2013. Now it's 2016, so close to 3 years, 3 years and a couple of months. I'm just looking forward to getting my life back. I want to take you on a step-by-step of the process of going into the hospital. Hopefully the hospital will let me film it. I don't know if they'll actually film any of the surgery, but even if they don't, at least I can do a step-by-step of my healing process and let someone who is going to go through the process of surgery know and understand that things will get better. Things will strive to, you can heal, you can get through things, you can have the nervousness, you can be scared of everything, but the one thing that won't ever change is the family, the people you have around you, the people that brighten up your day, the ones who make a positive influence on you. Every single day, I want you to look at the things that make your life great. One thing that I started doing, since I wasn't able to get out and go on all the hikes that I used to go out and go run, jump, and all the fun things that I really enjoyed. I was in the military for a while. I found out that during my military time that things were getting harder and harder to do. At some point I had injured my spine. I don't know when. But I do know that I've stepped through things step by step. I've taken steps to better my life, better the ability in my life and the people in my life. I've understood that the people around me can encourage me, can keep me going every single day. There's so many people out there with positive, influential things for you to look up. There's families that are going through hard times, harder times than even me. There's soldiers coming home every single day that are hurt or wounded, or families are going through PTSD problems, stuff like that. It's okay. It's part of life. But the one thing that you have to remember is there's always someone here for you. There's always someone out here willing to take an extra step to see how you're doing, to take and find out if there's anything they can do for you. And also, from my standpoint, I'm here for you. I'm here to give you a positive and uplifting thought process. I want you to know that there's going to be times that I'm going to be hurting. There's going to be times that, I may fall or fail or feel like I've failed the day. But I want you to know that it's possible to get up the next day, get moving, and remember that your failures yesterday don't matter anymore. It's the failures that you learn from, that you gain strength from, and you have a positive influence on. Something that you take your children or your family members or your friends, and you go out and do something new. Find something new to learn every day. If it takes going on TV or going on the YouTube channel and looking up something that you've never looked up before, get a book, read it. Take time to figure out something that you're interested in. Find something that positively influences you. Makes your day worthwhile every single day. No matter what happens to you, you're better than this. You're better than falling down and feeling like a failure. I know that I can lift you up. I know that there's many people out there that can lift you up. If I can go through pain every single day and I can find a way to smile, I know that you can also. There's plenty of people that have taken the opportunity, the chance, the willingness to change their lives for the better. Go out, take a walk every single day. Get out there, do something that is positive for your body. Make a change in yourself. If it takes only 15 minutes out of your time, what is that to you, taking that 15 minutes out of your TV time? Take that time to do something positive for yourself. Take time to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you're worth it. Every single day, know that there is somebody out there that needs you, that wants you to become who you're supposed to become. I don't care how many people have beat you down, have told you you're not worth it. You are. And you can make a big difference in yourself. You can find a way to positively influence yourself. Don't let things get you down. Everybody has those hard days. Everybody finds those times that beat you down and you go, I'm never going to get over it. Well, guess what? You can. You can make a difference. You can make a difference in people you meet. Stop looking at the floor. I don't care how many times I've seen so many people, they walk through a store or they walk through life and they've hung their head down with no pride in themselves. Give yourself some pride. Take pride in who you are. Take pride in what you do. Find something to be proud of. No matter what you do in life, you can be proud of yourself. You can find joy. You can find inspiration, whether that be in the Bible, in the pets that you have. Find something that inspires you. Find joy in doing something. One of my favorite things to do is go out and take photos of flowers. Well, just because winter comes around and there's no flowers doesn't mean that I stop taking photos. I find something new to take a photo of. Find something that will bring you up and bring others up. When you walk by people, look them in the eye and smile. If they look at you and they hesitate for a second, make sure you say hello. Let them know that they're worth it. Let them know that you are a positive person. No matter how hard it is to do each and every day, you can be positive. You can make that difference in one person's life. Don't stop being positive. Find a way to enjoy who you are. Take and walk through a store. Find something that you remember as a child. Remember that, you used to play with a toy and go, oh man, I remember that. I remember how much it inspired me to go back and look at some of the Transformer toys, or, some of the stupid things like Pokemon or whatever, and seeing now, close to 20 years later, that they brought them back out, and how many people are out running around on, what is it, Pokemon Go? Okay, well, that's something that has gotten a ton of people out of their chairs. They're out doing something positive for their body, whether they know it or not. You can find something positive. Take your family out to a park. Watch your children run around. Take the time to cuddle up with your children, talk to them one-on-one. I've got my son, and we do a man-to-man every single night. And that's what we call it. He sits down, he's 2 years old, and you know what? It is his favorite time of night. Every single day, if he's having a rough time, he will come over, he will get me, and he will say it's man-to-man time. And whether he has a big, huge problem or something that is just on his mind, knowing that I am there for him, that I can take and listen to what he has to say, or I just talk to him. To find people that are going to change your life for the better. I may hurt, I may fall down, I may get upset or mad, but I'll tell you what, something that inspires me is knowing that my son's going to wrap his arms around me, or my daughters are going to come in and sit down and talk to me, or my wife is willing to come in and sit next to me and listen to some of the stories that I've got, or I watch something new on YouTube and my wife comes in and she's listening to it, or my son comes in. Things that he doesn't even understand. We've watched The Physics Girl, we've watched Roman at the Wood, FouseyTube. All of these different people are good inspirations to me. Smarter every day. He learns something new and he shares it with others. I appreciate it. I want them to know that I appreciate it. After this surgery, the first thing I'm going to, someone who inspires me, and that is Roman at the Woods. He has good family time. He enjoys his time. I'm not saying that everybody's perfect. Everybody has problems. Everybody's got things that doesn't always work. But I want you to know, and I want them to know, how they've inspired me, how they've taken me to a different place. I watched literally for 5 days straight. Every single day I was watching Roman at the Woods with his kids and his family, and I'm looking at it and I'm going, why can't I be that way? Why can't I sit and do these wonderful and great things? The only person that has been stopping me is me. And it's time for me to stop it. So after the surgery, I'm going to take steps, and every single day I may or may not be able to get a video on, or a vlog like this is, but I want you to know that I'm going to try and do, excuse me, I'm yawning, I'm going to try and do my best. I want you to help me become the best. I want you to remind me every single day that there's something good out there that I could be doing. It may hurt, I may not feel great. There may be days that I'm stuck in bed and not moving. I'm going to do my best to not use a lot of medication. The only reason is because medication screws with my brain. It screws with anybody's brain. And I prefer not to do that. I take as little amount of pain medication as possible. I want you to know that also, for all my military members out there, I've got so many brothers and sisters that I've worked with over the 4 years that I was in the military, the U.S. Army. I want them to know that I'm here for them too. You guys are positive, and wonderful inspiration. You guys are my heroes. Going out every single day, grinding your grind every day to the bone, making sure that our families are safe here in the U.S. Those of you that are over in Korea, I want you to know that, go for it. Go out and do your job, learn what you can learn from others, and remember that the brothers and sisters that came before us that lost their lives, gave the ultimate sacrifice, are standing beside you, are there for you, and have also written rules and written ways for us to stand up, to do the job that we are meant to do, no matter what the pay is. Who cares? What you're there for is for the friends, the family that you've got. You take care of the ones beside you and behind you, and you take care of the job that you need to. Don't worry about anything else. To everybody else out there, remember our brothers and sisters overseas. Remember what they're fighting for, and remember that they have families back here at home. Take care of them. You see someone who has a family member in the military, ask them what you can do. It is the hardest job for a mother to be at home while her husband is deployed for 12 or 14 months, even if it's only 7 months. Those families are trying to make a way. Remember to support them, give them your love. Remember to see the memorials as you drive by, and remember that they were doing their job so we could live free today. I'm lucky to have served. I'm lucky to have saluted our flag and to been able to enjoy that time every single day. Remember to take care of yourselves, and I'll be back tomorrow after my surgery or during my surgery. I don't know when the video will be uploaded, but you take care.